Hello.
Actions are good and will serve the greater balance.
Thank you, G-Hero. Hello, and welcome back to Let's Stream Baldur's Gate 2 with me, Verex, and... Hello, Tunnel Nugget. Yes, yeah, it's a unique, they're a unique group of individuals, that's for sure. And hopefully, Tunnel, you will enjoy your time with them, as indeed I do, of course. Last time, we went into the Western Caverns and killed the Death Knights and stuff. Got Headley's a new belt. Now he's far more badass than he was. Actually, he's 2 and 6 now that he's leveled up, so that's pretty awesome. So he should be hitting things a little bit more now, especially with his offensive spin. And if we have a look at that, he gets a +2 bonus to hit and damage and an extra attack. So that'll be 0 and 4, so that should be awesome. Compared to Minsk's, which is 0. So yeah, he matches Minsk when he's on offensive spin. So that's pretty good. That's pretty awesome. This time, we're going to go and see Fair in here and do what she wants, because we just returned the blood and the brain and the blood to and the eye stalk to the matron mother. She's very pleased, talking about some sort of sacrifice. Ooh, it's all very interesting. Has been a while. I hope you're well, Tunnel. What have you been up to? Sharing the news? Have you been? Well, no, because technically he would be a woman, wouldn't he? Push. So I reckon you could do that. Just fine. It would be slightly invalidated for the little while he was in the party that you didn't give him the belt. That split second or so before as you join. Then pause, give him the belt, put it on. He would be a man in that period. But might let you off of that. New apartment, brilliant. Yeah, but I really kind of like it. When I moved into my current place, I took a week off work and I took a week to sort it out, and it was just so fulfilling to sort of get everything the way you want it and everything. So best of luck with that. Hope it's going awesome for you, and it'll be worth it in the end. You know, hard work, but you know you'll get you just as you want it. It's your kind of place and everything. It's really nice.
Yeah.
Good news, anyway. Good. Right. Hello.
It is you again.
Beldrin, good. I have a plan that will place me as the head of House Despana, even as we take our place as the rightful ruling house of Ulstnatha. My plan includes you, Veldrin. Without your timely arrival here, none of this would have been possible. Do as I say, and your rewards will be unimaginable. Refusing? Well, why would you refuse? You have everything to gain, Veldrin. Everything. In order for this plan to be successful, however, you must betray the matron mother. Are you willing to do this? Think carefully on your answer. I have no qualms about betraying the matron mother. Good. Then you may aid me in my plan and be rewarded accordingly once I am the new matron mother. You heard the matron mother speak of a ritual. Matron will summon a demon of terrible power, Veldrin. One to aid the drow in our attack upon the surface elves. So, a war? Open battle between the drow and the surface has not occurred in eons, with a greater demon to back them. I truly wonder why Irenicus would do this. The blood is a component of this ritual, used to draw the demon's attention and bring him for us. But most gloriously, House Hispana has acquired the eggs of a silver dragon, which is why we're here in the first place, disguised as drow. So we can get them back. The one guarding the route to the surface that we drow descended from so long ago. Holding these eggs hostage keeps the silver dragon from interfering. Even better, Matron plans to use them as an offering to the demon to enlist its aid. Indeed, what demon could refuse? House Hispana will have opened the way for the war and summoned its most powerful warrior. We shall become preeminent. But there is no rule that states Adulus must still be the matron mother of such a powerful house. Go to the treasury, Veldrin, steal the dragon's eggs and replace them with the convincing fakes that I have had made. You will then bring the real eggs to me. Matron will offer the fake eggs to the demon and be killed, then I shall offer him the real eggs. The ritual will be completed, and I shall be matron mother. Here is the key to the treasure room and the fake eggs. Take them. Return with the real eggs before the ritual is ready to begin. I give you one warning. The guards will try and stop you in the treasury if they see you. Kill them only if you must. Use stealth, Baldur. Oh no! Now, go. I guess I'll go.
Whatever you want.
I know, Paraffin. Oh, wow. Who is this? Wait, Amber's not there. Wait, she's not. She's coming. She's on the way. She's down there. Ah, it's Solothen. Veldrin, excellent. I have found you. I have been watching you for some time now here in the city. I do not know your purpose, or if you will listen to me, but I have something to offer, something to give that treacherous wench Fair what she deserves. I followed her and saw that she had duplicates of the Dragon's Edge made, and I have surmised a plan. I have had a second copy made. Fair had her copies marked so she would recognize them, but these have no such mark. They will fool her if you give them to her instead of the real eggs. Will you take them, Veldrin? Will you take them and give them to her? I will. I love this part of the game. I know, it's weird, isn't it? Good. Whatever your purpose in the city, I don't care. But since you spared my life, well, I only wish I could be there to see the look on her face. Fare you well, then, and good luck. So. It's fine, Doom. It's fine. Yeah, so now we have these, which are Fares, dragon eggs, and then we have these, which are Solofens, false eggs. So.
If you say so.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Of course.
Use stealth.
I'm waiting.
Our initial batch of stealth won't be too bad.
Urgent, is it?
Time to move?
All right, listen, Beefy. I may be an intelligent sword, but I've had no formal education.
Where's my great
Yep.
improved invisibility? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Go on, Amber. You can do this. I, the tiger.
That's what you want.
Hello, Bin Helen. How have you been? Double cross or double cross? So we're currently invisible. We have this, and we also have the ring.
Pleasant company, my raven. I'll be glad to tarry a while in your motley group.
Do they know it's... Oh.
Whatever
What are you doing?
desire.
They know it's been opened, but I don't know by who. So... out the way. So there are the real eggs. So we replace those with... freaking... Alright, so let's work this out. So we take the real eggs. If we replace them with... Yeah, we'll replace them with Fares. And then we give Solofens back to Fair. Oh no. No, no, no. What? I'm invisible! I'm invisible! What? But I'm... Oh no. Ah.
I don't chop wood, okay? I'm not an axe.
So that doesn't... That's fine. Oh no, it isn't.
This should be fun.
Okay, so we can attack these and it's okay. I thought I was still in...
We shall rule supreme.
You won.
Oh boy. Okay, alright, this is going to be tougher than I thought. It's not just a case of improved invisibility.
Chop wood,
Nothing to
okay? I'm not an axe.
Right. Take them. Oh no. Be invisible. Be invisible. Stop fighting and be invisible. I think you're invisible. I think we've done that. Okay. There, we did it. We're okay. We're fine. Oh boy. Yes, it does. But I thought improved invisibility. I wasn't even stealthing. Maybe I should have done that. I was. Yeah, it's fine. It's all good. It's all good. We made it. We made it. I always strongly object when AI overrides manual commands. But invisibility does, yeah. But I'm a bit rusty, so I didn't know whether improved visibility did. But that just makes you untargetable in combat and gives some buffs in combat as well. I don't think it really affects the way invisibility actually works. But still. Yeah.
If you say so.
Boo.
It is you again.
Ah, you are marvel, my brilliant female. You are indeed. You have done as I asked and returned to me with the eggs. Where are they? They're here. There you go. These are the silver dragon's eggs? Yes, yes, it must be. Thank you, Veldrin. You have performed well. I will go to the temple for the ritual. I expect you to be present for my victory. Go to the temple to meet me and do not delay, or I shall be most angry. Oh, God. Ah, here I am, wondering you who I am be, must you be, yes? Servant loyal to the Silver One forever. The Silver One serve you, or her bidding do you? Matters it does not, oh my God. Watching you, here I have been, most interesting a time watching you. Tricky. Deceit upon deceit, the Silver Dragon One's eggs safe from immediate harm they be. But to get them out of the city you must. Close magically. Sealed the city is. Obviously not too much, or you're bloody here. Dead the matron mother Ardius's first must be, if leave you wish to. Once dead the matron mother be, fleeing with the eggs you should. Much anger from the priestesses there will come. Minutes you have, maybe, before revealed your disguise is. Quickly, leaving you must be. You think that if the dragon sent something to purvey a really important message, they would make sure that the messenger could speak properly, form sentences correctly. But no. The imp's going to go, and Amber's just going to turn to Imwa and be like, what did you say? And she's going to be like, I don't really know. I didn't understand it. Failing the Silver Dragon One, if you coming to you, she will. Liking that, you will not. Saving the eggs, you must. I get it. We have to help the Silver Dragon. That's why we're here anyway. I know. Oh, wait a minute.
This sparrow is ready to fly.
Was there anything to loot in there?
Command, of course.
If that's what you want.
Now that she's left.
Whatever you decide.
Can we loot her place? Maybe I already did.
I'm waiting.
Yeah, I think I've already got everything from her place. I already robbed her.
Yes. Very well.
Okay, and here we are, the last part of the Underdark. Well, no, not really. Last part of this Drow City bit. Oh, come on, hurry up. We don't have all day. Is someone missing?
Am I Raven?
Oh, Headley's. God damn. Tell you what, we're not going to use this. Get up here. Go on, hurry up.
What would you like? Not to it. It is
You have come! The ritual is about to begin, and my ascension shall be sweet indeed. Let us attend, Veldrin. Oh, this should be a good show.
Come before me.
Very well. All preparations have been made. It is time for the ritual to begin. In moments, the drow will stand supreme within House Despana, first among them. Ensure nothing disturbs my casting. When the demon appears, do not interfere. Mistakes from any of you will earn you a quick death and eternal torment. Now I shall begin. You've been facing the right way. You face this way. Come on. At least watch the bloody thing. There we go. I have come. You have wrested me from my plane, Darkling. I have good reason. Oh, have good reason. Or you shall take my place in... I'll take my price in Darkling blood. I have good reason. Lord of the Nether Pits. Hi, Juss. How are you? You doing well? I beseech you to aid the drow cause in the war against our hated service cousins. To carve their pale flesh. And what manner of tithe would you offer me for such a deed, Darkling? What manner of payment warrants my aid? I was slightly bored. What is the demon doing that's so important anyway? You might as well. I offer these, Lord of Fiends, eggs of a silver dragon, self-righteous creature of light, yours to do with as you please in return for your aid. Foolish Darkling, do you think I would be taken in by such a simplistic deception? I? What do you mean? No, Dark Lord. These are false, Darkling. I would take such a tithe were it real, but now you have offended me. Perish, little Darkling woman. No, no! Lord, protect me. Your fifth. 35 damage. 35 damage killed her. Yeah, just sitting in flames, just chilling out. We're not really chilling, really, but you know what I mean. How dare you call me forth? How dare you tempt me with eggs of hated silver, but then deceive me? I am tempted to raise the city to ashes. Oh, demon, I am the daughter of the one who has summoned you, and I have the eggs that you seek. I offer them to you as the tithe. Ah, great joke has been played on you, daughter Darkling. The eggs you hold are also false. What? No, it's Veldrin. Veldrin, what have you done to me? The bald child has murdered you, Darkling daughter. Most amusing it is. Ah, ah, ah. We know that one. Come now and be murdered. Like that. Come now and be murdered. No, I will destroy you, Veldrin. I will find you and eat your beating heart. I will. You'll do nothing but die, and hopefully you'll know that it was Amber that beat you too. Now, it seems there is no actual dragon eggs to be had. A pity. Unless there is a better offer, I shall depart. Here's, remain silent. So be it, mortals are ever fools. Good stuff. Oh, loot! Look at all the loots. Oh god, no, we've only got minutes before we're going to escape. Alright, grab all the stuff. Grab the stuff, grab the things, grab the stuff. Not that. That's not going to work. No, okay.
Yes.
Off we go!
Yep.
Haste time! Let's get the hell out of here. Oh no, open the door, open the door, open the door. Don't mind us. Everything's perfectly normal.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Now you can actually.
Your party before venturing forth.
You can offer him the eggs, but apparently.
Faster than Chick. Take a fast pause.
Why aren't you? Oh, I know. It's because you've got free action on it. God damn it.
Whatever
You must gather your party.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it. You can offer him the eggs, and you can like get an item from him and stuff, but
if you say so.
we'll be fine. We'll be fine. I don't know whether it's because of our reputation that we can't in this case. So, Minsk and Jahira are quite happy to leave quickly. But I think depending on your reputation, you can deal with the demon. I think you get something. I don't know. I don't know how it works.
Of course.
Oh, so first of all, you're annoyed that you can offer him the eggs, and when you can offer him the eggs, it doesn't suit Shadowhawk's
I'm waiting.
expectations. I'm sorry, Shadowhawk, but that's just the way it is. Where am I going? Where am I going? Wait a minute. Where's the yeah, Dark Cave, that's where I need to be. Look up here.
You make pleasant company, my raven. I'll be glad to tarry a while.
But you can deal with a demon, and I know that one of the options is that you
Our actions are
get a war. I mean, you're not going to wage war because you're not an actual drow, so you're not really doing yourself any favor by joining the war. So I think one of the deals you can make is for an item, and I think it's like an halberd +4.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Nothing to.
I don't know what else you would want. I don't know what you're expecting there, dude.
I'm gonna kill now. Now?
Hello.
I see you there.
You return! You have returned victorious. I sense my beautiful eggs in your person. On your person. I haven't eaten them. I shall take them and give you the reward I promised. May serve you well in time ahead. Ah, I also promised a safe escape, did I not? One that will lead you near Bodhi and Arenicus. I shall transport us there and see you safely away. Truth be known, you might also have gone there yourself, but it would have been all the bloodier. Yeah, we've already been. Okay, now I'm just glad it's all over. I am relieved that it's over as well, though I will not returning to my previous duties. I have seen too much of this evil to continue guarding a peace that does not exist. My last act here will be a few selective deaths, perhaps, a lesson for those responsible for my strife, at least. They will know not to cross my path again. That is for later. I shall help you as I promised, and then see you my own concerns. Before I take you to the way to service, I must transform myself to a more suitable form. She turns into a lady. And we get our actual fallbacks. Bombs back.
Good luck to you.
Yeah, and then we get here. Good stoof. So I mean, you can do that a few different ways. The game is it's probably its most open in this section because you can give the eggs to the demon and have the demon help you escape, or at least double cross the dragon. There's a way to get through here with some wards, but I can't remember how you get them. Maybe the matron mother has them, or maybe the dragon has them, so you got to kill the dragon to get through here. Well, there's a couple ways you can do it. I quite like it. I normally do it that way, though, and that's the way that most people do it, because Baldur's Gate, with all that is positive about it, one of the negative things is that being evil doesn't pay, and yes, you will get a nice item, but you'll lose out on a lot of experience and a bunch of other items, and it can be fun, but
this place is just too darn creepy.
we're leaving, everyone, we're leaving.
Out of here.
So now the drow attack us. Oh, we got a level up. Let's do that now. Being evil is more stylish. Yes, it is. It is more stylish. Can you keep the egg? It might be possible to, but I don't think there's anything else you can do with it beside either give it to the demon or give it to the dragon. I don't think you can use them in crafting. So that would be a neat little thing as well to be able to do that. But I don't know if it is possible to keep them. I don't know. Call it an omelette. You could make an omelette, yeah. So you got... Oh, I leveled up in fighter, okay. So not much going on there, then. Scimitar. You have one of those now. Oh yeah, you can have a silver dragon pet. I am your mother, silver dragon. I am the queen of It's been done.
Nature, take the life she gave!
Kill them. Or don't, if you don't want to. You know, it's cool. Just,
What do you want?
I'm so glad they fixed out that glitching with the AI. I'm so glad they've done that. Oh, no, wait, they haven't. They haven't. No, don't leave. Oh, for Christ. Let me go back there. Let me go back.
What would you like?
Oh, now they're following to see. Okay. This is not awkward at all.
I don't.
Oh, did that.
Urgent, is it?
Head lease.
A complete miss.
Don't know what that noise is.
Name.
Start shooting at him.
A solid blow.
You probably could make dishes like that, couldn't you, in this world? It's like the most exclusive dish ever. Oh, what you doing? Oh, hell, that's not too bad.
Something up? What can I do?
Look for like a domination or something. I know there's one on a got it, haven't you? Stuff of command. That there.
Swords, not words.
Stop that head, Lee. Stop it. Thank you.
Speak your
For the fallen! For the fallen!
foul creature has been here!
For the
We got him.
I await high
Head least takes a lot of micromanaging. He really does.
Come get some! Booyah!
Time to move? This is a lot more exciting than any circus.
We'll heal him up a bit.
We have
But yeah, you could. I mean, because all these
Being underground is just not worthy of Ariel.
ancient and magical beasts do have like things that you would cook, and so
I'm waiting.
nothing.
there could be restaurants out there with these really sought after ingredients for this really exclusive clientele. If there isn't, then there should be, and I think that's like an opening.
Yeah, very well.
Because it would be really expensive, because you'd have to have adventurers going on these expeditions to go and kind of harvest these things. Oh, that's pretty neat. It's a nice little idea, I think. Cool. Yeah, and then we'll attack these guys, and we have some elven people to help us, so that's cool and everything. I'm not sure if that would be a good idea. Like,
The Dark Ones shall never conquer us.
you are not of enemy's dark design. Get to the surface and report to Ellen right away. Elhan. Okay.
Whatever you
Ellen.
Oh, did that.
A complete miss. Mayhap.
Now, there's a character in Warhammer lore called Grom the Paunch, and he's a goblin lord, and he regenerates because he like ate some troll flesh. But I'm not sure if eating troll flesh would be a fantastic idea in general, because I think that something like
Never surrender the
regenerates itself would do well inside your stomach. You know, I just
And where Minsk goes, evil stands aside.
kind of an interesting.
I'm waiting. If you
I don't know how that would work. Indeed, Snore. Attack these guys down.
Yep.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be too difficult. You have a whole troll going. Yeah, I'm not So I don't know like how because I know that the basics like trolls regenerate health and fire and acid stops them doing that. But beyond that, like, you know, so if you cut a troll's arm off, will it grow another troll? Like, where's the center? Where does it grow from? It's the problem with this sort of thing when you start. If acid stops, yeah, that's true actually, Spads. That's true. Plus, you know, if you cook it with fire, that's going to stop it as well. So it's when you eat raw troll meat, but then, yeah, the acid should stop it. So, yes, that's a good observation. Okay, so here we've got. So if we want Mince to branch out into anything, because he's got two-handed sword now, and mace and longbow, and two, which is what we're all using, and two. I think it's a two-weapon style. Could be potentially quite good. But not with double maces, because there aren't that many amazing maces in the game. So we could start looking into sort of long swords for him and things like that. No, I'm not going to do the old Cromfair thing. Could do flail and get the flail of ages for him. I think I'll go with flail and Morningstar and do that. Flail of ages is one of the better items in the game, and it kind of suits him anyway since he's got mace. Let's see eventually if we can get him dual wielding that with something else.
We shall never surrender the
I know.
Of course. If that's what you want.
And with that, we are done with the Underdark.
As much as you have traveled, these last few feet to the surface have seemed the longest trek by far. Your relief at seeing the light of the sky is palpable, even though you are not really fleeing the black of the Underdark, rather the constant treachery. Unfortunately, even though the setting has changed, your immediate future still looks to be far from peaceful. This area has been the staging ground for many recent battles, and judging from the faces of the beleaguered elven soldiers that now approach, there may be more to come.
We shall never surrender the Heartwoods.
I speak the common tongue that you might hear and be warned. All that breach the surface will be fought back. Wait, you are no drow? You should not be in this area. Are you a collaborator? Have you betrayed the surface world for the devils below? No. I will not answer you or anyone else. I have been through hell and I'm in a foul mood. You will cooperate if you have the brain in your head. You are in a bad position, having just emerged from the very lair of the enemy. My commander shall decide your worth. You shall be taken to him. Do not resist. I will not waste time when the deeds of Irenicus grow more foul each day. Irenicus, I know that name well. Lead on and tell me what you know. Your fate will be decided shortly. You will remain under guard until Elhan sees you. Make no move. You will be watched closely. Well, since we don't have any armor on now, because it all disintegrated in the sun, we shouldn't really fight.
The Seldarine watch over us. Victory shall be ours this day.
Welcome. Yes, welcome. I'll have you know I do not trust you. I have no reason to trust you. I do not feel that I have to trust you. No doubt the same applies from your perspective. And I'm supposed to care about this why? That's very Amber. You will be of use if you supply answers to our questions. Perhaps you will bring enlightenment, perhaps not. Perhaps you are in league with the enemy, perhaps not. I am undecided. Elhan will see to you. He will make sure you are comfortable and that you reveal what you must of yourself. He is experienced and he has knowledge of the enemy. Mind that you obey him, regardless of your intent. If you attack any of the elves here, I will have you killed on the spot. We are Legion, rest assured.
Well, I thank you for coming.
Oh, please, I get the feeling I'm not welcome here. It's not like I had a choice. I agree. You still don't, realizing that will make things easier. I shall keep this brief, as I have a little time to waste on you. A few questions are all I need regardless. I seek Irenicus. I was told that perhaps you might know something of that person, and I am very interested in learning exactly what. I reckon you could kill them all, but you couldn't finish the game. There's a few like that. I'm not sure what happens, because you can't finish the game if you kill Elhan. But there's a lot of NPCs that you can kill that you won't be able to finish the game. It could just be that they're invincible and you just get stuck. I think you just get stuck regardless, so not worth doing. I will ask some things of you and you will speak what you know. My sages will detect any falsehood. They are very good at that sort of thing. Now then, something as simple and direct to begin with. You emerged from the home of the Drow. Were you fleeing, or are you in league with them? I left them bloody... Well, neither. My association with them was a means to an end. My goals are separate. I kind of was associated with them, but I wasn't really, so I'm not going to say that. I left them bloody and battered. I did not flee. Truth. I could care. Truth. Truth. Well, a good start. You are currently not an ally of the Drow. This tells me nothing of your motives, though. Let us continue. A name, then, that you will know something of. Irenicus. Do you know of him? I battled my way through the Underdark seeking his black heart. Yes, I know him. He has, of course, stolen our souls, so... Absolute truth. No doubt at all. Both answers. Well, that's somewhat reassuring. Your bloodthirst certainly illustrates your true feelings about him. This has put me more at ease. Whatever manner of creature you are on the same side. We are on the same side in this instance, at least. Oh, are we done then? No offense, but I kind of have to get going and stuff. You are certainly less of a threat than I first imagined, but do not think you are welcome yet. This area is still at risk, and I will not take chances. For now, I will appraise you of the situation, and you will realize why travel in this area is to be restricted. You might have received a warm welcome, but Irenicus has triggered the strongest of emotions where he has trod. He has stepped beyond all bounds and decency, and our very city is under the weight of his thumb. Soldan Esselar is simply gone. Irenicus is the most vile of villains if he dared destroy a whole city. I can't believe that, and I have believed some amazing things, let me tell you. It has only been concealed, but we cannot penetrate the magics that have hidden it. We are forced to remain here, pestered by Drow, while supplies falter. He bears some kind of hatred for the city and someone named Elysim. Truth. Yes, he knows much of this. It would seem our travels have given you quite a bit of insight into the plans Irenicus has made. I wonder if you might be of service to us. Yes, only if you call off your little mages, I have proven trustworthy. You obviously bear no love for Irenicus, making you the enemy of our enemy. Classically speaking, this might make you our friend. And even if you are not, you cannot reach Irenicus without helping us. He is untouchable, save for one possibility. Within the temple was an artifact of great power, the Rin Lanthorn, an ancient lantern, etched with the oldest of runes. Lanthorn was attuned to the Elven nation, and no magic can bear its return to Elven lands. We could simply walk into Soldan Esselar if we had possession of it. Someone stole the relic when the temple fell to the Drow. Obviously, it was a servant of Irenicus capitalizing on the chaos of the battle. We have not been able to determine where the thief went, despite the best efforts of our sages. It makes me think that Lanthorn is no longer in Elven territory. So I have to wonder, why bother stealing the Lanthorn? Why take it away from the city? Unless, because Bodhi has it, right? We you know, small spoiler, but Bodhi, Irenicus' vampiric sister, has Lanthorn. But why would she leave the city, and why would she take it? Now, she'd take it to get back into the city, but why don't you just stay in the city and make it impossible to get in there? And then you're kind of done, aren't you? That'll be our one now. Anyone know? Maybe that'll be, But yeah, must mean Bodhi, only she would be trusted in such a thing. Truth. Stop that already! Bodhi, you may know more than we about the situation after all. I propose we exchange our services. Why does Irenicus hate you in your city? Maybe, Doom. I cannot say more than I have. Perhaps if I had access to the city, I would have insight. But as it stands, I am in the same situation you are. The attack came without warning. Born in the mind of a human we did not know. It was not the realm of possibility, and it remains as such. He has dealt with Drow, defiled our temple, and violated our city. His name is to be spit and spoken of as rarely as possible. He is all that elves are not. If you know how to find the treacherous servant to this fiend, I suggest that you do it. Seek Irenicus. We seek Irenicus. To help us is to help yourself. Find the Lanthorn. Seek outside the Elven lands in wherever location you think of an important servant of Irenicus would be. Only then will we reach this man. And what can you do to aid me? We cannot march on human territory. As great as our problems are, they would only get worse if we appeared to be sending agents into the cities of Arm. Who does not favour the odds? But I have no doubt we will succeed. We have travelled extensively. Return to the groups you have already encountered and ask for their aid. I am sure you will find some among them to help you. They will need to know the nature of the emergency. Only that a great evil they need not know. Only that great evil must be routed. The less you know of the shame brought by Irenicus, the better. Shame? What shame has he caused you? Not your concern. His deeds will be apparent when we reach him. Until then, you should begin your task. They need not. Yeah, blah, blah. You got any holy water? We have such things. The water is exceptionally potent and will prove effective against those that wrong the temple. The wrath of the Seldrine is in each
I
vial.
just can't carry anymore.
Thanks.
You'll pick that up for me, won't you?
Sounds as though you know the nature of the creature you must face. Your service is now doubly appreciated. I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. We have talked long. I will make sure the guards know you are free to come and go. I'll speak to you, Amber. You couldn't just walk away, could you? The others have to walk away, but you have to go, ooh, dimension door! Look at us, how clever are we? We got some holy water. We got some steaks. Both can go into here for now, because we are not going to go after Bodhi for quite a while. Oh, we also got this off the dragon. I didn't look at this either. Or this. Because we were kind of in a rush, weren't we? So let's see. Gorgon plate +4. Hunting gorgons is a highly dangerous drow sport. Often, after a successful hunt, the blood of the gorgon is taken and used in the creation of a new suit of plate. This special type of drow plate is actually able to withstand the light of the surface world, which is handy because we are all wearing piles of dust. So let's not wear piles of dust anymore. You're not. You're not. What else did we get there? We got this crossbow. Nak Aradan's crossbow +3. +3 crossbow. Nice. But we don't use crossbows, so. Am I going to do any side quests now? Yes, Cell. We're just going to get to that. Because like I said, we are not going to go and go after Bodhi, because we did kind of rush here. We rushed to get Immerwin. Amber cared to get Immerwin back, and we've done that. Now, Irenicus has our soul. But we can leave that. There is no way to keep your items unless you glitch the game. You can do it. I mean, but even if you put them in the bag of holding, they still turn into dust. But you, there is a way to do it, you know, by item swapping and stuff like that. But you're not supposed to keep them. And the Ring of Spell Turning, which does minus spell turning and rebounds level 4 spells or lower. Which is kind of neat. But I've never really had a big use to this spell. Everyone can wear it, so I might as well stick it on her. Alright, so let's get some armor worn, shall we? Yes. Don't need that. So what have we got? What have we got? Let's have a look. We give everything to Minsk, because he's got the bag of holding. So we've got this and this. And I think that's actually all we need, but let's just check. Oh yeah, and that, we need that as well. The full plate I don't think we need, and the Doom plate I don't think we need. So we should really sell this at the earliest opportunity. So this is for you, Headleys. So you've got the mid-loaded chain back on. Let's see. This is for you. Shadow Dragon Scales should be pretty nice though for you. And then let's see. So we've got this, which is armor class -1, 15 and 15 fire and acid. That's kind of druidic, I reckon. And because this is like a noble paladin's armor, it kind of works for Minsky Pops, doesn't it? So he could potentially have an armor class of -10. We'll stick to -5 for now, though. Yours is -4. Oh, yes, because we need a shield for you. Do we have an extra shield? Sort of awesome shield. We've got that one. Any others? Or do I need to go and look for another shield somewhere? I've got a shield of Baldur, but that's not really worth using normally because of the -1 strength. So, yeah, I know there's one in the Beholder quest. Which we haven't done yet, have we? So, still have a use for the Shield of Baldur. So for now, I'll take that off Minsk and we'll give it to Chihiro. Now you have -9. Kind of ridiculous.
I'm waiting. Whatever you decide.
Just drop a gem on the ground, you can have it if you want. So what quest shall we do? Because I'll tell you what, we're going to go back to Athkatla to the Adventurers Mart, because I think there the Githyanki will spawn. And then we can use some of all this gold that we've got to make some items, like the silver sword and the bow and other cool things. We've got all this to do yet, which is really nice. It's been so long that I've actually forgotten which quests we've
I tell you, Bruno.
oh yeah,
Previously. Are you sure you know where you left it?
which quest we've
I have
done.
no desire to keep traveling about in circles.
Who's this then? Blast it, boy. I may be old, but my memory's not left me head just yet, and we would not even have to look for it had Wolfgar not knocked it out of me hand. I did no such thing, dwarf. But you did, me boy. We were not looking. Ye were not looking where you were flying about in that battle, and were too distracted by the trolls to run after it. And then I forgot that you even did after. Well, of course, we were trying to help you find it. But all Driss was wondering was, we were wondering whether I have the wit left in me head, girl, and I tell ye we'll be finding a hammer soon enough. I'll not leave it for goblins to steal. Be that as it may, Bruno, or Drist, we've got company. Maybe maybe they found your pretty little hammer, Bruno. I know this one, Amber, from the Harpers, a drow of good alignment and heroic reputation. He is deserving of respect. What is this, my Raven? Another group of adventurers, hardened with experience, and on their way to another feat, no doubt? Are we going to fight, do you think? Oh, another drow! I begin to see them everywhere, ever since the Underdark. They are so vicious, even boo cowers. What will we do, Amber? One more comment on me hammer, Rumblebelly, and you'll be the first it squishes when I get it back. Peace, my friends. There is no need for us to fight over this. Ho there, travellers. I am Drist Duoden. I don't know if you guys have heard of this dude. Duoden. Most recently of the 10 towns. Are you friend or foe? So, this dude has some neat equipment. Well, he's got a scimitar, which Chihiro could use, but only for a little while, and then we'll get something better probably. So, do you want to see me kill Trist? I'm it's not Trist, different game. Trist. He's got 2. Yeah. So one, they're both scimitars +3, but one of them I think adds 2 to your armor class. He even has books. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. I don't think it's worth. He's also got some chainmail, but meh. I have heard of you. Well met then, friend. Tell me, have you perhaps seen a pink warhammer in the vicinity during your travels? Lassie Drist, my hammer is not pink. Well, you have to admit, Bruno, since Serene cast enchantment on it, it has been glowing a little on the pinkish side. It's red! Red, I tell you. Call it pink again, halfling, and you have yourself a one-way ticket to the abyss. I've been there. It's nothing special. Red, then. You see something like it, stranger? No. I haven't. No, it doesn't have any ebony armor. Oh, well, he's got some chainmail. He's got some good chainmail, but nothing better than we've got now. Yes, Swazolf, he is. Baldurin's breath must be around here somewhere. We'll look for a while longer then, Bruno. Have no fear. We are not expected back in the 10 towns for a fortnight yet. Tell me though, stranger, have we met before? I feel as though your face is familiar, but I cannot attach a time or place to it. Did I know you? Yeah, well, you do meet him in Baldur's Gate 1, and he slaughters a load of gnolls. Helps you defeat some gnolls near Baldur's Gate. But because... I'm going to put that one up. I mean, we never even did this Baldur's Gate 1 with Amber, did we? I've played Baldur's Gate 1 so much I don't remember, but I don't think we have. Kill you near Baldur's Gate, yes. Well, you can. There is a way to kill him in Baldur's Gate 1. It's very difficult because he's obviously like super high powered. But it's very hard to kill him legitimately. But you can. You can also, I remember like one strat which was actually kind of ingenious. It's one of those sort of cheating ways which is really clever. And that is you put him on one side of the lake, go to the other side, you can just see him, go out of the game, and then change the AI, like the pathfinding node, so that he's got like 1 or the minimum. So he can't actually figure a way around to get you. So he stays where he is. And you can just shoot him with arrows until he dies. Now, the person who came up with that, I mean, that's some ingenuity, that is. That's really, really clever to actually find that out and decide, I'm going to try this and see. And it does work, because he can't find his way across to you. On the normal game, he would just like run around the lake and kill you. But by doing that, you can actually, by altering the ini file, I kind of like that. How does the game react when he dies? I'm not sure, because I've only ever done it once, I think, and I needed to do that kind of thing, and I don't really like exploiting games that much. So I think I probably reloaded. But you probably do get his gear. You probably do get his gear. Yeah, you could do that as well. Well, yeah. I mean, what you could do is surround him with NPCs and kill them. Or something. There is something about that. See you, Doom. Thank you for joining. There is something like that where you can actually block him in with dead bodies, or at least NPCs. No. You don't kill them. You kick them out your party. So you surround him with NPCs from your party. You throw them out the party, but you tell them to wait here, and then you can't get around them. So you can just shoot him. But again, that's like really clever. I mean, it's something that bypassed what the game makers thought, and I really like that kind of exploit. You know, it's very clever to sort of think that way around the game mechanics. But anyway, yeah, that's it, Cell. That's it. It was you. Glad I am to meet you again, friend. It was good to see others of decent nature travel these roads, especially with all the rumors of danger. If you are in need of assistance, I would glad to hear to offer it. If not, I wish you well, and we shall be on our way back to the far north. Oh, well, actually, I have a... see, we could attack him. Just completely, like, you know, bipolar change character. Like, actually, I'm going to attack you. But no, I have a proposal for you, Drist, if you wish to hear it. Proposal? Very well, stranger. I have no objections to hearing you out. If I can assist you, I will. I am Amber, and I seek to defeat an empire in Athkatla too powerful to face alone. I don't know about that, but will you help? I've heard rumors of this creature, but I also heard that she and her cohorts were destroyed. Are you claiming this isn't true and she yet exists? I was the one who destroyed her guild, but she got away. She has returned now and is stronger than ever before. I've had experience with such creatures in the past, and know well their power. If what you say is true, we cannot allow it to continue to exist. I will join you in your battle, Amber, though there are things we must do before that time. Where does this creature reside in Athkatla? In the crypts beneath the graveyard district. I think I know the area you speak of. Very well. We will meet you there when you are ready to adventure beneath the surface. Until that time, Amber. An excellent idea, Amber. Adding Drist to this and his companions to our battle against Bodhi will certainly tip the scales. You show great wisdom. Well.
Durman? Is that you? It has been some time.
Indeed. It has been a very long time.
What is this? So because we've been away from the surface, time's been passing in the game, so things trigger now. So we got the Drist thing, and now there'll be something else, and they'll probably do something else after this. What is the matter, Dermin? You would not have me walking by, would you? I know we do not always see eye to eye, but I assure you the respects. We may have let you pass, but there is no joy in my visit today, Jahira. Do you remember the lessons I taught you? Of course. You were the one that introduced me to the Harpers. Yes, but the lessons. What are you getting at, Dermin? I'm not here to rehash our friendship, Jahira. I have been sent to kill you, or otherwise seek your downfall. And I do not relish the duty. I see. And what power has decided that I should be killed? I serve nurture and protect the good of the land through my work as a Harper. Who have I offended? Who? Jahira, you travel with the killer of the Harpers. I do not wish to think you had any complicity in those acts, but here she is, and she's still alive. I have washed my hands of the incident of the Harper Hold. Galvary was in the wrong and brought his fate upon himself. We know nothing of this. It was only the fact that you and your friends were the cause of many deaths. This cannot be ignored. He was in the wrong, of that I am certain. Galvary sought to imprison Amber of his own gain, and I took the right side. I could do no other. It is not seen that way, Jahira. Exact the necessary justice. That is the only route to redemption for you. The others, we will not accept you otherwise. This is wrong, Demon. This is not the right solution. I cannot see this ending otherwise, Jahira. You, your own, have died. What do you intend to do about it? I mean, the problem with this is that if we're losing this fight, we'll have to leave that area, talk to Drist, and talk to these guys again. I trust your judgment. Dermin, I cannot do as you ask. You are in the wrong, as was Galvary. I was right to choose Amber's side, and it is your loss if you cannot see this. Consider carefully what you are saying, child. It is your duty to justice. This is not justice. This is revenge for a lie, a falsehood that none seem bothered to find the truth behind. If this is Harper justice, then what are you saying, Jahira? This is justice you represent, then I renounce you. I renounce my life as a Harper. Jahira, you cannot mean. Think this through. It would seem that I am the only one that has thought any of this through. You do not. Galvary did not, and now the Harpers are out for blood do not. I mourn my fellows of the Harp, but they died fighting for balance and truth. Galvary did not, and this matter cheapens their loss. I will not be party to it. So be it then. I will take your words to those that will listen. Do not expect your life to be peaceful with this choice. It shall not be peaceful, but it is clearer than the course you are on. Goodbye, Dermin. You always have a place here, regardless of all this mess. I thank you, Amber, but part of me is gone. I will speak no more of this. This is behind me. I must go forward. Come, We are friends to avenge. Okay, so no fight just yet. And everyone's kind of wandering around doing their thing. Alright, so that's finished. Yeah, so well, I did not attack during those. Yeah, so we're probably going to get a visit from the Harpers at some point. Let's go to Joaquin's Promenade again. Save it, because we're going to be attacked, no doubt.
It's grow heavy.
Very well.
Have we not the
We're
time
all
to
tired.
sit
That
back
makes
and
sense.
even a little?
Although it is 5 o'clock in the morning. It's time to get up, guys. I'm going to just go a bit slower here, because I'm pretty sure we're going to be attacked fairly soon. I did save. Look, what is this right here? Whoa, where are you going, dude? What's this? There. What's that? What's that? Doop, doop, doop. Doop, 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 doop. No? Oh, hello. There you are. Ah, it is the wielder, the thief, the defiler. All in one being. Strange. I thought there would be 3. You there. You have no twin sisters? Lag? No, it's fine. Yeah, no. Yeah, I get it. It's fine. I was just having a giggle, Paraffin. I was just having a giggle. Are you talking to me? A question with a question. I see her mind is far deeper than I expected. Layers and layers of duplicity and deceit. I must be subtle with this one. Perhaps I should start again before she gets suspicious. Yes, I think that would be best. I like this dude. You there, half-elf woman. My freedom from limbo has a price. I must track down the thief of the one of our most holy of holies. Oh, you mean the Silver Blade, don't you? Ach! You know what it's called. I trained 3 years as a wild mage before they let me in that one. My mentor tended to grunt. Training was a bitch. So now, I've been very patient because you are a lesser being. Try not to overwhelm me with my psionics just by accident. See how nice I am? So hand...
species of creature has entered your dungeon.
Thank you very much, Ren, for the follow. You are now one of the people. Feel free to say hello, or just lurk. Lurkers are the backbone of Twitch. I am a lurker myself. When I'm not streaming, obviously. It's a bit awkward if I led to my own stream. So hand over the silver sword blade and we'll all be happy. Well, maybe we won't be happy, but you won't be dead, and that's going to be better, right? So, you're going to hand it over the sacred blade or not? I'm not going to. You guys are being pretty mean, and this dude's like, you know, I don't know why they made him so cool, but the silver sword is pretty good, and I kind of want Mince to use it rather than like off for a little while, so it is mine. I did say I was a wild mage, right? If I end up having to cast a spell here, I won't be held responsible for it, so hand over the blade or I start casting. Do your worst. Yeesh! I wouldn't say that. My worst can be pretty bad. Okay, and then we get people attacking us. Now, I don't know whether we've paid to cast spells in the city. Oh, look at Jihiro. She's in green now. That's kind of cool. I know I can cast this. On someone. There we go. Yeah, you do that.
What do you want?
So I'm gonna try not to cast spells. Just in case.
Name.
So not that one.
Ready and willing.
We'll do the ring of spell turning. We can do these. Don't know whether these guys are evil, so... But we can do pre-spells.
I do not care.
So not you.
Forward to sharpen and raring to go. Great.
Oh, stop overriding. What are you doing? Just go invisible. Alright, fine, just shoot. Just shoot then. Just shoot. Screw it, just shoot. Alright, that's going to win the fight for us, that spell. That spell is awesome.
Something up?
Whoa. Ow.
This sparrow is
Get out of there.
done.
I lack healing. Oh, you got a bit, but...
Am I ready?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Who says what?
We really should be doing better than this, Minsk.
You point, I punch.
Oh, okay. Run!
Jump on my sword while you can, evil.
Oh, yes. Where are you? Okay, you are running away. Oh God.
Fate beckons us all.
Ishk.
Swords, not words. Go for the eye.
A solid blow.
Sorry.
I know.
You need something?
Stop her from running away.
I am ready.
Get back in there. We got this. Few though, few. Oh no, there's one more. Town Crier still doing his thing. Okay, good. That was. Thank you, Cell. I appreciate.
I'm waiting. Nothing to it.
It's all good. It's all fine. I didn't have a. Both of my anti-poison people were
It is about time I could really use some rest.
busy. I suppose I could use a potion, shouldn't I? But it's alright. He lived. He lived. It's okay. So what have we got here? Well, we got some
Red
healing,
blood
which is
and a
nice.
red-cheeked maiden, my friend.
And we've got some invisibility and this silver hilt, the silver sword. That's neat. We'll go and see Cromwell pretty soon. So that goes to you. Put there. Here, because I don't think you've got any healing either. Oh, you got a bit. Okay, cool.
Yes.
Okay,
Very well.
so the Adventurers Mart now gets upgraded with stuff that we might need.
Whatever you want.
I'm just wondering where the pommel jewel is. Did I sell it to you?
Ribald Bardaman at your service.
And so once you've been through the Underdark, he says you're a good customer and a successful adventurer. Would you like to see my secret stock of items for 50 gold? I'm going to put no for now because I want to look for the pommel jewel. Pretty sure it'll be in here somewhere. I'm going to sell it for like 225 at the start of the game. There it is, and we'll just buy it back 'cause it's fine. Let's get a little bit of head start. So we don't want to buy anything really. I'm going to sell all the gems that I can. Suddenly have. I'm going to keep one rogue stone just in case. That's how this thing works. And again, we'll sell everything. All. Any one of them. 63 grand. I don't know if anything's up here that I want. I love shopping in the game. Once you've like completed all the
A pearl to you.
difficult quests and stuff, and you've got a loot, you can finally get back here and buy neat stuff. So, what's worth buying? So Velos Helm possibly. The armor class +1 and Simulacrum, which I never remember, but the armor class +1 is pretty nice. Balor's helm. Later Balduran is also quite good, but armor class -1. I mean, the hit points and charisma is kind of nice, but not really needed for the cost. So it's half our gold, so we're not going to bother with that. The Sensei Amulet, I believe Ares got the Amulet of Power on, which is better than this, and she's the only one who can use this, so I think I'll just leave that as it is. Other than that, the Harp Pandemonium, another harp. I don't use the one I have already. Sword of Baldur, none of us can use long blades. Yeah. That's that cleared out. Right, let's have a look at your special wares. I'll have Charisma 20, so good prices here.
Shopping in all of Faerun. Widest selection, lowest prices, and nary a fancy illustration.
So,
just the goods, bare and plain.
So this gives armor class -2, but it's also constitution -2, so it decreases your hit points, but gives you better armor, but only by -1 according to, because it can only really increase your heroes. So that's not worth it. So some leather armor, yada yada yada, crimson chain, yada 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 yada. Oh, we do need a better shield, don't we? Is it worth getting a large shield +2 though? Jahira. I'll just get a medium shield for now. It's only 2 grand. Probably worth it. Well, it'll be for Minsk, really. And it'll only be for, like, backup, but I think, for now, we'll get that. All these things we don't need anymore. Don't need better. Well, maybe. But we can get that later anyway. Thinking about getting some special arrows, some magical arrows, but we don't have any. Now, have you got Mordy's sword? You don't. We've sort of skipped it. We've sort of skipped Mordy's sword. We've got like time stop and all that kind of thing that we can't use yet. So this isn't really all a lot of good to us. We'll get a couple of fire giant strength potions. So what did I buy then? Yeah, this for him. Just as a backup. Just as a backup.
If you say so.
Let's go to Cromwell. See what we can make there.
Of course.
Even though it's the middle of the night, we'll still go and have a look. He'll still be open. He's got nothing else to do with his life. We can make the silver sword. I want the silver sword. I want the bow.
I'm waiting.
It's suddenly daytime. Oh, I see. Yes, because yeah, it's dawn. We shouldn't be attacked by anything. I do have I got this, haven't I? Yeah, I've got the guild hall. We should go in there as well. Once I've spent all the money. We'll go to the guild hall and see how that's doing. I forgot I had that, It's been so long. It's been so long since I've played, because I left it for 7 months or whatever. And then, being out of the Underdark. Okay.
Whatever you desire.
So this dude makes items.
Starting to wear on me nerves.
Do I have anything? Let's have a look. So, hilt and a blade for a long sword, pommel gem, as much as power. I could forge it into a mighty sword. What's involved in that? 750 in a day. So this is for the equalizer. Now we can't use the equalizer, but I might make it anyway, just for the sake of making it. Because it's quite an interesting weapon, and I don't see it that much. I haven't got that much of a use for it. There are better longswords in the game. You can get a really, really good longsword later on, like towards the end of the game. I think it's what's it called? Black Razor, I think. Really, really good. But then we rest, which is good.
I need a sweet,
There you go, it's done.
strong
Alright, let's see.
dwarven ale.
The Equalizer. Such is the age of this sword that its true origin has been lost in time, but markings hint that it was possibly forged in the surface of Helm, also called the Sword of Neutrality. Seems to be designed to seek and terminate extremes, to shift the universe closer to harmonious equilibrium. The further the behavior of a target from true balance, the more potent the damage they suffer. So immunity to charm and confusion, much like Lyakar, +3 weapon, but then it does other stuff. So if you're, it can get to +3 to hit and more damage. So it can be really good. It could be like +6 to hit chaotic neutral stuff, which or chaotic good, which most enemies are. So yeah, it could be pretty good. It could be pretty neat. We'll just stash it in a bag and forget about it. But you know, it's pretty neat that it's there, type thing. All right, what else can we do?
Me timber's bad enough without ye bothering me.
Yeah, so Gassan's work with the string and the shaft. So let's do that. 750, absolutely. This is an item that we're going to use. Now, it doesn't really fit character if you were role-playing this to sort of like mess around like this. There's very few points in the actual game. In fact, I don't think there really is one where you can genuinely like not be in a rush. And I kind of get that because of the main quest. So you're either trying to find Imoen and Bodhi because your soul's been captured, or you're trying to find Imoen who's been taken from you. Now, if you don't care about Imoen, it's you know, you want to go after Irenicus because he's wronged you and all that kind of thing. But unless you like don't really care about that, there's not really a point in the game where you can just wander around doing stuff with a clear conscience if you're role playing. Nevertheless, that's what we're going to do now. We're going to leave the body thing until last. Anyway, this thing, short bow of Gassan. Or Gessen. Finest bow crafted by Gessen Khan. This weapon draws energy from another plane, firing spears of lightning instead of arrows, and therefore never requiring ammunition of any kind. So I'm glad I didn't get any arrows at the Vedger's Mart. It is said that Gessan prepared to retire from his craft after selling the invaluable weapon, only to have the bow wrested from his grasp by a thief who used it to end Gessan's own life. The side effect of the bow bestows protection from electricity upon the user, which is nice. Hello, Ledgnair. How goes dungeoning and dragoning? It goes very well, thank you. How are you doing? Jet's kind of died lately, which I'm sorry to say. It's a shame. But thank you for saying hello. Hope you stick around. Have fun. Doing well. Oh, there it is. There they are. They are there. So, electrical resistance plus 20%. When no arrows are equipped, the bow fires missiles that are treated as +4. +4 for the purposes of determining what enemies they can damage. The missiles receive +4 to hit, including the bonuses listed below, and deal a total of 2 piercing plus 1d8 electrical. That's really, really good. We'll use that. So this thing is +1, but 3 shots per round. So it's more of like a machine bow. But this one's more accurate. Let's just have a look at that, actually. Let's just check. So, this one, even though it said there, is attack for round 3 and Thaco 7. This one attacks for round 2, but Thaco 4. So I think on all round this is better. It'll probably do more damage as well, rather than these crummy arrows, which we will not keep. We're going to throw them away. I'd rather have the lightning damage. Now, you can put other stuff in this, you know, like fire arrows and that kind of thing, to make it do other types of damage. The bow is pure awesome at a high level fighter or ranger using whirlwind. I'm not really sure whirlwind is designed. Well, they weren't really thinking about a bow when they thought of whirlwind, were they? But I'm sure it is. I never actually used it with the bow. I gotta say, never really used it with the bow. What is Minsk using? Because he can use longbows, can he? Currently using the Ripper +2, 3 Thaco. Yeah, it's good enough, isn't it? Alright, let's see what else we can make.
I need a swig of some strong dwarven ale.
Oh yeah, we can use the wave blade. Yeah, let's do that because I can't remember what makes the wave special. I can't remember what it does. Because halberds are kind of underpowered. There are some really nice halberds in the game. Having said that, I mean, when you get the Ravenger in Throne of Baal, I think that's ridiculous. That's like a 25% chance to kill anything. Unless they save versus death or something. It is, like, immense.
Me timber's bad enough without ye
But anyway.
bothering me.
What does the wave do? +4. So that's good. Forged in an antiquity by a cult devoted to the goddess Umberlee. This weapon of vengeance was designed to aid the cult's champion on retrieving a holy artifact from the fire giants of the Stormhorn Mountains. That was a lot of hope to place in one champion, and unfortunately the wave has been lost ever since. Until now. So 15% chance of draining the victim of water, which is cold damage. Slays fire elementals, Ifrit, and salamanders. Just slays them. Alright, so it's a +4 halberd, which is nice. Let's compare that with my other favourite halberd. This. Now, halberds, having said what I just said, are actually really good in the game because there's 2 +4 ones. By the time you've been through the Underdark, you can get +4 weapons of a few variances. We've got a staff, we've got 2 halberds, we've got a bow, we've got a dagger. But this one, Echo +4 and cold, fire, electrical acid, and poison. So it's going to do some damage to everything. Nothing has immunity to all these. Whereas this one, speed factor 5, which is interesting. Whereas this one's speed factor 5. Okay, I thought the wave would be a little bit faster. Otherwise, they're the same, really, aren't they? But yeah, neat. All right, well, they're just some things to put in there. Right, anything else?
Starting to wear on me nerves.
Hilton blade of a Vorpal silver sword. If you're willing to risk, yes, let's do that. Yeah, well, you reforged it now, yeah. Yeah, and of course there is a part in Throne of Baal where there's quite a lot of flame creatures. So we're gonna keep them because, you know, stuff in the back of holding, and oh yeah, there's some full plate and stuff we need to get rid of in there, wasn't there? Oh, and there's also a ring +2, which is just kind of like lying around. Surely we have a use for that.
I need a swig of some strong.
I'm gonna do that before I forget. So we don't need any of these. Method of disruption. Oh yeah, we can upgrade that as well. I'm going to take that out of the inventory so I don't forget it. I need that. I need that. I need that. That. Because this rod kills golems. I mean, that's really awesome as well. Going to sell most of these. But surely one of us can wear this. Maybe not, actually. No. Why can't you? Because you've got this on. Why can't you? Because you've got... No. Oh, that. But still... Yeah, I can see why I didn't bother with that. Okay, we'll put it back there. Sell most of this, but remember this. Actually, that's probably better. That on now.
Yes.
So, the silver sword. This Vorpal silver sword radiates a dark aura when you examine it, and the blade is so finely sharpened it could lightly sever a head in a single blow, and indeed 25% chance per hit that a target must save versus death at -2 or die. So, that's good. That is good. Because every time you hit, saving roll or you die, and you get a -2. So, that's good. That's really good. That's good. So, bye, Lyacor. Even bosses. Anything. Yeah, it will.
Nothing to it.
You'll die.
Very well.
Anyway, we've got what we wanted there. Shame this doesn't glow and stuff. Why isn't my bow glowing? I mean, look.
What do you
Live by the sword.
Why isn't this sword glowing? I want glowy equipment.
Long time.
Nothing
Fair.
to it.
Yoshimo death. Oh.
Very well.
Yeah, that. Okay, what's been going on? I've been gone months. How long have I been gone? Let's have a look. So, day 31. I don't know, like... where my quest would be in this, but... or even... oh, I don't know. The new journal's terrible.
Good to see a like-minded friend to be.
I know, Krenz, I know. Oh, okay, is Reno wants your tribute. Yes, I know it's been a bit overdue. 1,000 gold, that's fine. They'll pay. No bother. I've still got 27 grand. I'm okay for money. I'm okay.
It is time to see how your thieves functioned with their last set of instructions.
Right, let's start with Hans. So Hans was unfortunately captured. Oh god. All right, well, yeah, let's have him released. Goshan, returned with a small profit. Okay, well that's a profit then. Kretor, not faced too much difficulty meeting his demands. Morsa, was small but reward was fine. Good. Varia, not assigned. Oh, yeah, I will. I will give her some instructions then. That's all of them. Do not forget to give the quality of my suit I just have. I will modify their instructions. Hands, no, we'll... you have to go through all... I think that's why I didn't bother, because I've got to go through all of them. No, wait, let's leave him as he is. Goshan, leave him as he is. Leave him as he is. Mossa, okay. Which was the one that didn't have anything to do? Was it Mossa? I can't remember which name it was now. Anyone remember which rogue? Was it Mossa or was it the one after Mossa? I should have paid more attention. Alright, small amounts. Stay away from, no, whatever's more profitable. No slaves. Vari, okay, yeah, this is the one that we need. Is she ready for orders? Alright, let's see. So, direct hand, because she's not doing anything. Lycaneth Catler. How forceful should she be? Keep our negotiations civil for now. We'll see how that goes. But low-level officials. Yeah, so just... they should respond to threats. Alright, let's talk to this guy. I'll just save it.
Whatever.
There's no life better than a thieves' guild.
Oh, maybe that's it then. Maybe that's all we have to do.
I'm waiting. If you say
And just keep reporting back in. You know. Alright. Now, actually, that record... oh, hang on. Oh, I thought something was going to happen there.
Of course.
We got any shops around here? I can't remember. There is. I know Machinarium's over. Oh god, I need to change that, don't I? So just so you guys know, Machinarium is over. I thought there was... yes, there is. Bioshock Infinite shall be starting on Sunday. I really should update that and actually make an announcement about it. I'll do that on Saturday, I think.
Ah, I know a discerning eye when I see one.
There you go. That, and that. Oh, we'll keep the starter command, I guess. And the ale, we'll keep that as well. Okay, well, I reckon we'll call it a day there. I mean, that was an hour and a half of not much, but it needed to be done. That whole lot of nothing that we just did. We didn't really do any... that was an hour and a half of us getting back to Athkatla and talking to people. But hey, next time we'll do a quest, but I don't know which one. We've got quite a few to go on if we look at the map. We've got the Cult of the Eyeless and where is the map? The world map. We can do Dionys Hold. We can do Trade Meet. We can do Windspear Hills. We can go around here. I'm sure one of these has like a +4 bow or something like that that I never get to use normally, so I might do that. We're going to do Dionys Keep. Like, I don't know, I'll think about it. It'll be a while before I do that anyway, I think. Okay then. So, I'm going to call it a night there. 3-hour stream. But we'll see what it is. Thank you very much, everybody, on the V streams for watching. Hope you enjoyed the recording. Looking forward to your comments. See you guys soon. Toodaloo.